Chapter 1. Cause and Effect. Sir Isaac Newton, one of the greatest physicists and thinkers of all time, said, "For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction." In other words, for every effect there is a cause, and for every cause there is an effect. You may already be familiar with the concept of cause and effect, but when was the last time, if ever, you took a step back and viewed your life from this perspective? Maybe you believe everything that happens, especially negative things, is the effect of some external cause. You might think, I wouldn't have so much stress at work if my boss would treat me better. However, what would happen if you saw yourself as the cause of all the effects in your life? For example, what if your reactions to your work environment were the true cause of your stress? If you choose to look at it this way, you might have to face some harsh truths about yourself. On the flip side, there's a certain freedom that comes with this kind of realization. Because if you can cause negative effects in your life, you can cause better, more positive effects. What a concept! This puts you in the driver's seat, and once you learn how to be in control of your steering, it's a very good place to be. 5 common causes that lead to disempowering effects. Many common problems can be traced back to small, subtle causes that led to the problems, the effects, in the first place. Take a look at 5 of these common causes and see if you can identify with any of them. 1. Living life reactively instead of proactively. The first mistake many people make is they readily give power over to disempowering thoughts, circumstances, obstacles, and external settings that negatively affect them. Of course, there's negativity in the world beyond your control, and real obstacles do exist. But in and of themselves, obstacles hold no real power over you unless you choose to give them power. For example, how many times have you listened to someone who said they wanted to accomplish something, but couldn't because of one particular obstacle or excuse? I'd like to write my book, but I don't know anyone in publishing. Or, I really want to take tango lessons, but it's hard to find a babysitter. You want to say, oh, for heaven's sake, there are books, websites, and hundreds of people who can help you find the right publisher. Or, that's easy. Make a list of people who might have a suggestion of a babysitter, and collect names so you always have one available. Therefore, the only real obstacle to achievement is your subconscious working against your conscious mind. The power of obstacles is drawn from the same power we all possess to make things happen. The question is whether or not you'll surrender.